Coach, I know you're doing a lot of talking today, so thanks for some time with us. This event has traditionally been in Texas, but what's the opportunity for your program to have it right in your backyard?
Man, it's very exciting. I just live about 15 minutes up the road here from uptown, the Queen City. Our first opponent is just about 3.5 weeks away in the Dukes Mayo Kickoff Classic with an in-state rival. And my first, again, like you said, my first time, it's pretty special.
A couple of months in, have you gotten a lean one way or the other on either side of the ball, whether there's something that surprised you or is ahead of schedule right now?
I think work in progress still. Everybody's got turnover. I could sit here and give you all kind of numbers. Every coach is going through it at our level. The thing I want to point out is I would say we're on schedule with those numbers. You know, we're going to have a good football team. I just don't know when it's going to happen. But it's coming, and it's really exciting time. I know our players have worked their tails off, Jake Miller and his team, to get those guys ready to go as we start next week.
I waited 3 questions before I brought up the word quarterback, but where do you stand? Where do you stand in that race right now? A little over a month before the season.
There'll be 3 guys competing. All 3 are capable. All 3 have got starting experience at the Division I level. They have the characteristics that you want. All 3 can create, extend plays, quarterback run stuff if you want to do it. If it's there, it'll come down to execution. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in time we'll have to do some live work with those guys because there's 3 of them. We're going to have to separate. You can't carry 3 guys into game week, and the evaluation process will be intense. It'll be a challenge for Coach Fitch and the staff to get that all worked out. You're always grading everything, but I think if you get a chance to do some live work, and that's some brave words right now than we hadn't even started. You know, 2 weeks from now I may have a different opinion, but you can see somebody extend plays, take care of the ball, take off and run when we're covered, and see if they can execute when they're doing those things. Because we recruited those guys because they can all create, right, and extend, and so. You want to make sure when they're doing those 2 things that they execute the right way, by taking care of the football, and the only way you're going to get that done is live. And I just soon kind of know going before the first game.
House settlement obviously gives athletic programs $20 million a year to invest. Your conference did something very interesting with the minimum level of investment at $10 million. I don't know if you can tell me the number that football is working with or how competitive you feel it is in the league.
I'm going to let Director Hill talk to you about that. He says that we'll be in the top third. I believe him. I would think there'll be some kind of checks and balances that will come out from the American. Here's what it is. That you can find out where the budgets are. You know, and what teams are spending. That'll probably be down the road. I just know that we're competitive. We had a plan going in. We had contracts ready to go based on that getting passed, which it did. And we've got resources. Now, I got to say, we're always looking for more resources, right? And guess what? What's going to make that easier? And that's win some games. And that's what we're going to try to get done.
Before you have the opportunity to do that, you are in a city with a lot of Fortune 500 companies. There are these collectives and third parties. I still think that is within the rules there. What has the support been like so far?
Overwhelming. I'm excited. I spoke with a group last night at Quail Hollow, and I said this. Here's the type of student athletes that we're bringing in. And, I mean, the internships that are available here to our guys. The expectation is graduation, highest semester and overall GPA in football history, right, including the summer. And so we're on our way to building something that giving back to the community, not only with community service, but when these guys graduate, okay, I didn't get drafted, and I'm going to go get my first job. Guys that can come back to the Queen City and give back that way. A lot of people I met last night will want to hire some of our guys. That's very. I do this for a loving, not a living, for those kind of stories.
Your commissioner was up there talking about the current state of the transfer portal calendar. What's the mentality it takes to be a coach at this level when things are the way they are right now?
You know, it's a 2-person job. You better have a strong partner at home. I certainly have that, and my wife, because you can't. It can beat you down, It can wear you out because there's just so many things that you don't know who's going to knock on your door where okay, well, how are we going to replace that guy with this amount of money? And it can beat you down. And so I'm a man of faith and trust trust the Lord with all your heart. I can go on and on, but you go home and sit down and know I can go as low as I need to go. My wife won't judge me on it. As low as I am, she can lift me back up. But it's a lot, but to work through that, you need an outstanding staff, and we've got one, not only in coaching but in support staff that understand. So when you get a guy out of the portal, you can bring him along, with your culture and building those relationships to speed it up. Because it's definitely a different time in college sports, and it's very challenging.
All right, we hear all sorts of different formats being thrown out there for college football playoff. I know the American has a few that it prefers, obviously, based on merit. But when you hear all this college football playoff talk and you're about to embark on your journey here at Charlotte and in the American Conference, what kind of dreams does that allow you to have for this program?
Yeah, I think Commissioner Pernetti said it best. He mentioned 4 schools in our league that were in the talks in November. You think about that. And I knew it, but didn't think about it how he said it. It's like, okay, wow, because that's legit. Very well said. 8 bowl teams. I think 6-2 was the overall record in those bowl games. There's great opportunity here, and I don't want to overcook it, but there is great potential here. The American is in a very strong position, and it starts with our leadership with Tim Pernetti for sure.
All right, 35 days until App State at Bank of America Stadium. I know 49ers fans are definitely counting down. When you think about that game in that building in this city, what's the opportunity for the 49ers?
It's going to be a great one for all the things I mentioned earlier. But we got a lot of work to do till we get there. But there will be an electric atmosphere. I'm so happy for our student athletes to go participate in that thing in that great venue, And I think that it could be a game if you get on the winning side of that. It can start off a great start and propel you for great things to come, and the rest is with the rest of the schedule.
All right, Coach, from Ohio to Charlotte, what's the green tie count in Coach's closet?
Well, it's kind of what it is, but I do have quite a few green ties, and my Christmas lights also match, so I'm in a good spot.
Coach, thank you.
Thank